There's one thing that a lot of people that are doing preserving, whether it's with the canners, pressure canner, hot water bath canner, the dehydrator, or freeze dried, or vacuum sealing up your foods to get them in the freezer. And like I said, with the cannon comes all the jars. Nobody ever talks about the space that it takes to do all this. Finally getting this done. Just got to paint. Waiting on windows to come in. Still a work in progress. We're putting the siding up on the inside too. And then all this is going to have to be cleaned up and painted and everything. So just trying to get some stuff done. And part of the whole reason for doing a lot of this is to actually make things easier on me. If you're thinking you can downsize and do some of the things to be more self-sufficient, you might, I don't know, have to have a shed to have a place to put everything, because it's a lot of stuff that you have to accumulate just to be able to be more self-sufficient, be able to raise some of your own food. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that kind of comes with that, whether it's like gardening supplies or like chicken tractors, chicken coops, you know, all that stuff adds up. This looks nice. You got the trim done up there. I just have to clean and paint this, repaint this. Just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek of a project that we've been working on. Thanks to our handyman, lots of progress is being made. I have to do something about this now. I don't know why I didn't think about that to start with, putting supports on the inside.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna take these out, like straighten these back out.
Yeah.
And keep them evenly all the way down.
Yeah. Transformation time. So I had this idea with my work table here. So we've made a giant island, 8 foot long. It's like perfect. You're gonna finish trimming it out before it gets painted, and then the top will be put on, or top will put on and then we'll paint it, I don't know. But yeah, my work table has been transformed. And then I've got my shelves out here. I've still got to finish organizing this stuff. Take my jellies into the house and bring the empty jars out here. I did not record the procession or progression of this transformation because I wasn't the one doing the work. And it just happened to turn out as it was whenever dear husband figured up how much siding we needed for the outside. He did it wrong, and we ended up with a whole lot more, and so we was able to, with that siding we got, handyman finished the outside, finished this inside, and had left over to work on the transformation of this work table to make it one great big island. We still have the wiring to finish out here. I didn't want the wiring inside the walls, so it's going to be running metal conduit. We'll be putting LED strip lights up top to help with the lighting, and then the tent on the windows that me and Jaden did, getting the window tent put on those windows that are facing the west. So it blocks a lot of that heat from coming into this room. It was bye-bye garage idea. So now I got to figure out, since we did this room, closed it in and didn't keep this carport as a garage, I have to figure out, are we going to get a carport for all our tool stuff that has like a closed-in area in the end, or are we going to build a shop? I don't know. It's just things that we've got to kind of figure out. The flooring is going to stay concrete because this being the carport that was here, it's ground level. So there's also work to be done on the outside of this room to keep water from coming in. Since it's ground level, we're going to have some guys come in and do a concrete pad right here in front of this room that's also going to be in front of the storm shelter. So when we come out of these doors headed for the storm shelter, it'd be straight shot to get to the storm shelter. So now that that part is done, there's like several options you could do with the wood top if you wanted to. I mean, you could leave it wood if you wanted to. Just don't put the... Handyman was trying to kind of even it out some since we're putting a top on it. I just wanted to go over the options that somebody could do if they were going to make something like this, even half size of this. With the wood, you could use that, have like a butcher block type top, or you can do like we're doing, and we're going to put stainless steel top on it. Since I also had to do ceramic tile, I had thought about tiling the top. So the oven and the grill right there, the wall behind them is going to have stainless steel backsplash to protect the wood wall. So it's kind of the same deal with this. I wanted to be able to disinfect, sanitize, not worry about grooves or any of that. So that's why I went with the stainless steel top. We've got adhesive that's going to go all on the top of the table underneath the stainless. And then we're going to have to pile a bunch of stuff on top to try to get it as flat as possible. Like I said, options, you could leave it wood. You could always just use the vinyl tablecloths to put on the top of this in order to be able to like roll out your dough or whatever. Okay, but I wanted to really be able to clean and disinfect that top. I wanted to show you all this about the top on this because there's so many options that you could do. You know, it just depends on what you want it for. So you can make it however you want. So instead of it being a true island is what people would think, you know, where it's like cabinet bottom, whatever, I wanted to be able to roll stuff out and have another surface area. So if I'm not the only person out here doing stuff, this gives us extra space, surface space. And of course it's big enough for the chicken plucker too. Let me see, I think it was this one I had bought, was going to use in the feed room, and then I liked it so much I changed my mind and kept it here in the house. And I had it in the dining room with the dehydrator on it. And so being able to bring it out here, and then we picked up another one, is for the drawer space. Being able to have this inside space is going to be awesome once it's done. It's already awesome being able to just be able to put some of this extra stuff that's been stacking up in the house and being able to put it out here. Just working on getting the stainless steel top to quit trying to roll up. So leaving it laying flat till we get to it. So it's been all cleaned up, painted, extra supports put on it. And we're going to get a stainless steel top put on it. So we're almost there. I haven't had the guts to cut the stainless steel top yet, so it's still a work in progress. For now, the tool cabinets are in here. We're going to get either a garage or a shop or something built. We haven't 100% decided what yet. The Dutch door is in, so that way if I'm out here, I can still have air conditioning from the house coming out, but the dogs won't be able to be in here. I don't want them in this space because this is going to be set up with the oven over there, and then we've got the fridge in here. So this is like farm kitchen. So it's going to be farm kitchen. The plucker is kept under there. If I used this as a space for doing some of my pressure canning and cooking of stuff, then it'd be easier on me because I don't have to worry about getting everything put up in order to be able to do the normal day-to-day household cooking. all the stuff is always in the way because it takes me days to do anything because I have to keep stopping and taking breaks. So being able to have this space to be able to put stuff is awesome. We had planned initially that this was just going to be, it was a carport connected to the house. And so we talked about closing it in to make it a garage. And once the outside was done, I started looking at this inside and thinking, man, it'd be nice if it was all finished on the inside too. Just trying to get some things done, even though I can't do them. And it's nice to be able to just rest and somebody, something gets done because somebody else is doing it. But it's real hard to do that when you're the DIY type anyway and you want to be able to do the stuff yourself. When it comes to doing this stuff, trying to make and process most of your food, it takes a lot of space. It takes the space to be able to do this stuff. And I'm hoping that maybe if my doctors can get me feeling good enough, that maybe I'll be able to do a farm stand and be able to make like cinnamon rolls and breads and the jellies and that kind of thing. Handyman's still doing some painting outside, so we still got paint stuff piled up in here. But that's not a problem because I'm not really doing a whole lot in here right now. So there we go. One big island now. That's it. I just kind of wanted to get y'all updated on what's been going on around here. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed getting caught up. I know it's kind of crazy. I just threw some videos out there and didn't even really explain anything. So that's it, little bit by little bit. Y'all have a good one.